Good evening and welcome to the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, and today we are live here from the beautiful Nittawela Rugby Stadium, where the undisputed league champions Kandy Sports Club will be taking on CH&FC, the Gymkhana Club, who were the plate champions in the concluded league. This is the first Clifford Cup knockout semi-finals, and joining alongside me in the commentary box is Kavindra Rajapaksha.
A very good evening to you as well, Kevin. It's going to be an interesting clash. Kandy hosting the semi-final, the first semi-final of the Mastercard Inter Knockout Club Championship, and Kandy will host all matches. If they do win this, they'll host the final as well. That is because they have won the league and they are placed at #1, and hence the home team for today, Kandy, looks to be the favourites.
Absolutely, and today being a Tuesday, we haven't seen the ardent fans of Kandy turn out in numbers, but still Kandy hold a very big home advantage here. But the Gymkhana Club is a very good club. They ended the league season in the plate segment by winning the plate segment. They ended on a high note. So yes, they'll be hoping that they can put up a fight here.
Yeah, and CH&FC defeated Air Force in the first quarter final, and this was the league result that happened at Racecourse. And Kandy travelled down to Colombo and scored 6 tries and 3 conversions and 1 penalty, and it was all in the first half that Kandy scored 30 of their points, and CH&FC scored 4 tries and 4 conversions in the second half of that game, and that is how that game ended, and Kandy won it comfortably, but CH&FC will have a lot to play for.
So this was that points table in the league. Kandy SC, the undisputed champions, were undefeated, 11 games, 11 wins, and as you see, CH&FC won the plate segment. They couldn't really do well in the first round. They would be disappointed that they missed out on the top 4 plays, but in the end they won the plate segment with 39 points behind their name. And Kandy winning all the games, and they just couldn't get 1 bonus point against Havelock, and that was why it's 65 and Havelock 49 and CR&FC 48, and Air Force were really well deserved to be in that top 4 segment. And in the knockout segment, however, CH&FC defeated Air Force in the first quarter final, and CH&FC did manage to win the plate segment, 39 points, and Police also 39 points, and this was how the points table panned out for the league segment of 2024 and 2025 season. And these are the Clifford Cup tally. Kandy Sports Club leading the tally, no surprises at all, with 21 titles, and we have CR&FC with 15 titles and Havelock with 14 titles, as Police have got 9 titles, and the team that will be facing Kandy today is CH&FC, and they have got 7 titles behind their name. Army Sports Club have 2 titles, Air Force have 1 title, and Navy Sports Club have 1 title. So here's all the top 8 teams at least have won 1 title. Kavindra.
And this is past CR&FC, the champions of the league segment in that round, and CR&FC won the 2023 season, and 3 years because of the COVID they did not play 3 years, and Havelock won it in 2019, and it was Kandy all the way through from 2015 to 2018, and the last couple of Clifford Cup tournaments, I don't think Kandy have played as well.
Well, a lot was expected from Police SC, especially in this season after winning that title the previous season, but they were mediocre in this season, and these are the fixtures this week.
in the Clifford Cup semi-finals. The first semi-finals coming to you live now from the Nittawela Rugby Stadium. Kandy Sports Club taking on CH&FC, and another heavyweight clash is coming your way tomorrow from the Havelock Park, where Havelock Sports Club will be hosting CR&FC in the second semi-finals. Two big clashes, and we are expected to have some exciting rugby action.
And this is the road to the final of the championship. Kandy defeated Sri Lions 41 points to 8 at Nittawela, and they came into the semi-final. And CR&FC defeated Police 31 points to 20, and they came into the final that way. And Air Force CH, this was a close battle because Air Force did manage to remain fourth in the league competition, and CH&FC was the plate champions, and that was the fourth and fifth place tussle that went on. However, CH&FC did manage to come into the semi-final and traveled all the way up to Nittawela to face Kandy today. And Havelock defeated Army SC 40 points to 18, and the second semi-final was then scheduled CR&FC taking on Havelock. And since Havelock second in the league, they will be the home team for the second semi-final.
Well, Havelock will be looking to have a redemption over CR&FC in that game. The last game that they played ended in the first half itself. CR&FC was handed over the win. With that, we will go for a very, very short commercial break. On the other hand, we will have live action from Nittawela.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Spicy fun, cook to me. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat for the beat, that they fun, nigga, then repeat beat. Beat, check it, hype, and always on cook to me. Prima, cook to me. Fun, tamai. Langinma inna friendship bomai. A friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි.
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි. ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි. මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි. ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි. ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ. හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක් වෙන්නයි.
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි Airtel සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproofer. සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තුමි සර විහිදේ ක්ලික් එක සිත බැන්දා ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් අපේ
Hit එක බදේ වටේ
hot and spicy guess මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි ළඟින්ම ඉන්න friendship බොමයි ඒ friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුප දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට කනෙක්ට් වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුප එක් වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Welcome back to the live action of the opening semi-final of the Clifford Cup knockout tournament. The host Kandy Sports Club taking on CH&FC. We are just moments away from the kickoff.
And here's a look at the Kandy lineup. Malita Vijayasundara, Kenil Hettiarach and Milan Veerasinghe forming the front row. Thilla Bandara and Alan Premanath at the second row. And Nittawela Pandit, Tarun Chaturanga as the flankers and Dahan Wickramarach at number 8. And the all-important scrum of position for Heshan Johnson and Nigel Rathod at fly half. And the wingers Dina Lekanayak and Kavindu Pereira and Diluk Shadange and Ranjan at the centre combination, and Zahid Zumri will be playing at the full-back position. And replacements Farid, Mohammed, Abhay Vikrama, Senevirathna, Attanagoda, Fajit, Tennakon and Pereira.
And we'll quickly have a look at the CH&FC lineup. The forwards consist of Vimukti Gamage, Pulas Dasanayaka, Misal Chamudita, Janit Laksar, Nirosh Pereira, Udesh Madhushanka, Devendra Ratnayaka and Gimhan Silva, while the backs will be Harsha Madhuranga, Dinesh De Silva, Janit Dilshan, Lahirul Lakshan, Pasindu Bandara, Roshen Kumar, Kavindu Yasas, and replacements will be Fernando Malita, Pereira, Chandimal, De Silva, Anjula, Madhuranga and Fernando.
And a couple of changes for Kandy as well. Tharindra Rathwata is not playing due to an ACL injury. Surya Bandara isn't playing as well, and it's a new position for Zahid Zumri. He'll be playing at the full-back position, and Diluk Shadange and Danushka Rajner will be playing at in place of Chatura Soisa for Kandy. And CH&FC Roshan Kumar from the school season, as Dinesh De Silva puts a high up and collected Nittawela Pandit. Here's Jansen. He can't kick this out on the full because it's outside the 22 meters, and Kavindu Pereira chases Jansen's box kick, collected by Madhuranga, but penalty. That was an offside call because the player was well in front of
Bright start for Kandy here, milking a penalty early on in the game, as the touch doesn't go out, falls straight into the hands of De Silva, and he returns the favour with a kick.
Jansen collects it, gives it to Zumri. Zumri tries to break a couple of tackles. He's on his own. Touch isolated, ball available for Jansen. Thilla Bandara to Dange, Dange to Ranjan. Ranjan goes past a couple of players. Yes, Dina Lekanayaka in that far corner. Jansen to Nigel yet again. Nigel to Malita Vijayasundara. He takes the ball into contact, forms the third pace, and Nigel inside ball to Diluk Shadange. He was well tackled by the forwards of CH&FC. He's been kept up. Play on is the call. CH&FC manages to keep possession, as Zumri will collect it at the back, and he will decide to put the ball to boot. A good up and under. Collected, not collected, and that probably will be a 50-22 for Kandy. And Kandy will have the ball in their position.
Well, the CH defense completely caught off guard. He was expecting the ball to bounce and fall back into his hands, but Zumri has found a 50-20 to the young man from Misipatana, breaking into the Kandy team straight away from that previous rugby season. Yes, Kandy with an early opportunity.
Inside the 22 meters, it will be Kenule Hettiarach to throw in. Tilna Bandara probably will be the man who collects it and does it really well and forms the maul. Still on their feet is Kandy. Good work. Ball available for Kenule Hettiarach. Goes in. Ball is available. Back. Ball available is the call. Here's Nalan Premanath. Vavalapandi does really brilliantly to keep possession and going through the fringes is Kandy now. Releases the call from referee Shankar Bekun. Goes for the pick and drop. Here's Johnson. Johnson gives it out to Kavindu Pereira. Shahid Zumri. Zumri will score. And just like that, time off. Had 2 men to beat and puts the goose past the center. And it will be a try for Kandy. The referee having a word with his AR. Referee Shankar Bekun and referee Arun Shant. Held up is an injured player on this far side. I think it's Vavala Pandit by the looks of it. Shoulder or forehand injury by the looks of it. It's Vavala Pandit who's gone down wearing the number 7 jersey. By the looks of it, it's an elbow for arm injury. Looks to be all right.
Well, seems like Kandy have scored early on in this game. Still, the try has not been awarded. But here's that replay of that injury. He was... well, this is of course the replay of that Shahid Zumri move. He just barged through 2 defenders of CH&FC. And it seems to be that he got the ball in time.
It was a lovely goose from Shahid Zumri. Went past Pasidu Bandara, and that will be the try being scored. And Shahid Zumri starting at fullback for the first time in his club career, and he's gone over in the far side to score the first try of the semi-final. And it will be Nigel Rathwat who will be taking the kicking duties in the absence of Tharinder Rathwat, who has had a tendon issue on his knee, and he'll be probably missing action of the final as well.
Nigel Rathwat looking to add 2 more points onto the score tally. Kandy with an early advantage. Here's Nigel Rathwat. And Nigel's kick goes out wide. So it'll be Kandy 5 and CH&FC nil. Bright start for the young man from Colombo, Shahid Zumri. He got that 50-22 with his kick, and he converted that into a try. What a start this is.
Early setback for CH&FC. This is how Kandy started against CH&FC in the game played at Racecourse as well. Dinesh De Silva knocked on by Wajid Fahmy. Not the ideal start for Kandy. Wajid Fahmy drops it like a bar of soup. And just outside the 22 meters, CH&FC have an attacking scrum.
Well. Can CH&FC make use of this pounce back on Kandy after they got that early try?
And interesting call from CH&FC. Looks like the number 8 is feeding to the scrum, Gimman Silva. And looks like the number 9, Harsha Maduranga, is positioned at the number 8 position at the back of that scrum. Scrum half and number 8 exchanging positions in the first scrum of the game for CH&FC.
Couch. Bye.
Can CH make use of this?
Set. Steady.
Here's Gimhana Silva set to feed the ball in. He feeds it in.
Good scrummaging from Kandy. Ball available and ball turned over. Good turnover is the call from referee Wajid Fawmi. Clearly redeems himself. Here's Kenula Hettiarachi to Nigel Ratwata. Here's Diluksha Dange in space. Ranjan gives it to Zumbri. Zumbri running across and he'll take the ball into contact. Ball loose is the call from the referee. Play on is the call. Harsha Maduranga and CH&FC have it back. Here's an opportunity. Milan Veerasinghe, a good tackle coming in from him on Charit Silva. Maduranga opts to give it to Dinesh De Silva. He puts the ball to boot where there's no one at the back. And Kavindu Pereira lets it bounce, and that'll be another 50-22. And CH&FC, what a lovely kick it was from Dinesh De Silva at the number 10 position. He knew there was no one at the back and placed the kick brilliantly.
Oh my, the ball just crawled away from Kavindu Pereira, who was chasing it. 50-22 for CH&FC. Their tactic in the scrum didn't really work, switching players, but now they are in a very better position than they were. And here's a line out through.
It'll be Pulasi Dasanayaka, the Sri Lanka number 2 hooker, will be throwing in. And here's CH&FC forming the maul. Good work at maul time from CH&FC. Still on their feet is CH&FC, and at the back look like it's the number 2. And if the ball doesn't come out, it'll be a scrum in favor of Kandy, and brilliantly done from the defensive unit of Kandy at the back. And Kandy now have a defensive scrum in their favor to get out of jail. After those 2 mistakes, Kandy have really redeemed it back by the looks of it. There was no way the ball was coming out of that, and hence it was the scrum in favor of themselves.
Couch.
This time it'll be Heshan Jansen to feed in.
Set.
Jansen collapsing is the call from referee Shankar Bekon. Knee on the ground. That's Charit Silva, the number 30, rather Vimukti Gamage, acting as the loose head, and Nisal Chamudita acting as the tight head for CH&FC. Milan Veerasinghe and Malati Vijay Sundara as the Kandy tight head and loose head. Jansen feeds. Ball available for Jansen. Here's Diluksha Dange going in at short quarters. And here's Jansen to Nigel. Nigel puts the ball to boot, and it doesn't go out on the full. But this time it'll bounce into touch. And just like Dinesh De Silva's kick went over the line, so does Nigel Ratwata's.
Stunning clearance from Nigel Ratwata, taking a Kandy away from danger. Look at that. Look at that kick from him. He knew where the lines were. And just bounced right in front of the touchline and went past. So will be a throw in now for CH&FC.
Pulasti Dasanayaka.
White gap eකට එන්න එපා. White gap එකට එන්න එපා. White.
Throws in, collected by the number 18, Devinder Ratnayaka, and CH&FC form the maul. Pulasti Dasanayaka taking the ball into contact. Good work by Nalan Premanath. He is being asked to release. Here's Madhuranga to Dinesh De Silva. He gives it to Janandu Dilshan. Dhanush Dilshan to pass it to Bhandara, and here's Dinalek Naik. No one will be catching him. The ball was loose, and Dinalek Naik goes in under the posts.
Fought. And he went under the post to score the second try for Kandy Sports Club in this Clifford Cup semi-finals. What a start.
It was a brilliant tackle, spot tackle from Dina Leknaik on Pasindu Bandar. It was a pre-planned move from CH&FC. Harsha Madhuranka took it, gave it to Dinesh De Silva, and Janandu Dilshan was running in the corner. But it was a brilliant spotted spot tackle on Pasindu Bandar by Dina Leknaik, and the ball was loose, and all Dina Leknaik had to do was collect it and sprint it under the post as Nigel Ratwat puts in the extras, and Kandy have an early lead of 12 points to nil against CH&FC in the second semi-final.
Well, it was rather a customary kick from Nigel Ratwata. Missed the first one, but this was an easy one courtesy of this try from Dina Leknaik. The CH defense again caught off guard, and all Dina Leknaik had to do was pick the ball up, run towards the post, and score an under the post try.
CH to restart. They need to score right now if they are to make a game out of this. Dinesh De Silva collected by Ahali. Tarun Chaturanga in pursuit. He takes the ball into contact, wearing the number 6 jersey. Just outside the 22 meters, Heshan Johnson can't kick this out on the full. He'll put the box kick for Kavindu Pereira to run at. Kavindu Pereira under it. Collected by Kavindu Pereira. He takes the ball into contact. Good work by Jansen and Kavindu. Here's Jansen. Throws it to no one. Ahali takes it into contact. Here's Danushka Ranjan. Gives it to Zumbri. Zumbri has Dina Leknaik. Dina Leknaik cuts back in. Takes the ball into contact. Jansen to Nigel. Here's Kenule Hettiarachi going in the middle. Jansen opts to give it to Milan Veerasinghe. He gives to Tilna Bandara. Tilna Bandara did not manage to collect it, but advantage was in favor of Kandy as Janandu Dilshan drops it cold.
CH under immense pressure. Kandy holding on to position, creating those opportunities, coming hard at the CH defense. And something has to be done about this. Here's that replay. Not really collecting it, but dropping it forward. Janandu Dilshan. So Kandy will have a scrum in their favor as Heshan Jansen is set to feed the ball in. Kandy are clearly looking like they are the team to score the next try or the next point in this game.
Jansen feeds. Good scrummaging from Kandy. Advantage in favor of Kandy. Here's Nigel Ratwat. Gives it to Danushka Ranjan. Danushka Ranjan straightens and takes the ball into contact. Nigel opts for the blind side. Gives it to Diluksha Dange. Dange being held up. He's finally been taken into touch. Dange should have kept the ball, and there was no advantage. Hence the referee will bring back play to where the advantage occurred, and the advantage was because the front row from CH&FC went up.
Well, will be interesting to see what will be the call from Kandy. Seems like they'll opt to go for touch as Nigel Ratwata has the ball in his hand. He ready to kick it out, and That's a decent touch finder from Nigel Ratwata. Brings back play inside that 22-meter mark. Kandy has another opportunity here.
Yeah, whenever Kandy has travelled to the opposition red zone, they have gone away with points, and we can't say that in favour of CH&FC, because they've given away possession at crucial intervals, and Kandy have capitalised off two very simple chances as Kenule Hettiarachi throws it to Tilna Bandar, and Kandy form the maul. Kenule Hettiarachi right through the middle, and still on his feet is Kenule Hettiarachi. Ball available in favour of CH&FC. Looks like Harsha Maduranga. He gives it to Devinder Ratnayaka. Here's Maduranga to Dinesh De Silva. He decides to spread it wide. Here's Pasindu Bandar trying to go past a couple of players, and here's Roshan Kumar. He throws the ball back, but the ball that was thrown had taken a Kandy arm, and hence CH&FC will have a scrum in their favour.
Was a good passage for CH&FC getting out of danger there, and they now have a scrum. Will be interesting to see whether it will be the number 8 taking it again or whether they'll opt. Here's the replay of it anyways. Couldn't really find that final pass.
It was a good run from Roshan Kumar, the wing 3/4, the former Antonian, and he had plenty of pace. He went past Dina Lekanayak and Danush Karanjan, as Harsha Maduranga will feed in yet again. Maduranga, this time 8-9 combination, gives it to Dinesh De Silva. Here's Roshan Kumar. He's in space. Lovely inside ball to the number 33, and a lovely couple of passes from CH&FC. Gives it to the number 8. Here's Maduranga to Dinesh De Silva. He gives it out to the number 23.
Tackle release, no hands, no hands.
No hands is the call from referee Abhi Kohn. Here's Gimhan Vimukti taking the ball into contact, and penalty one. Brilliant work from Kandy at ruck time. There was 2 men on that isolated man, and Vimukti Gamage is being penalized for holding on.
This can't be done. This can't be done by CH&FC. First time in these opening few minutes that they've lost the ball from very good positions. Holding on, watch the call from the referee. Kandy yet again won back up position as Nigel Ratwata will put the ball through to find Dash, and he finds good Dash with that kick.
Brilliant work at ruck time from Wajid Fawmi and Nigel Ratwata on Vimukti Gamage, and the penalty has been kicked out into touch, and the referee calls for a 1-minute water break for both teams.
Well, it's a good 60 seconds for CH&FC to regroup here. They clearly need to regroup and re-strategize. Not a lot of time, but they can have a chat with the boys and see what is going wrong and what they can do better. And these are testing conditions, isn't it, Kavint? Very hot. There is a slight breeze coming from the left side of your screen towards the right side, but still the humidity is on the higher side, so it is really tough for these players to play here.
Yeah, and Kandy have been employing that rush defense to good effect. The spot tackles have been brilliant from the back line of Kandy as well, and the forwards at scrum time have won them penalties back to back. In the first 20 minutes of the game, Kandy have clearly dominated, and they've shown why they've remained unbeaten this season, because the engine is really well polished. As Kenule Hettiarachi will throw this in. 5-man line out. Tilna Bandara to Jansen. Jansen, a long pass to Nigel Ratwata. Nigel Ratwata gives it to Dahan Wickramarachchi, who takes the ball into contact and switches position. Dilukshadange gives it to Ranjan. Ranjan to Zombre. Zombre to Dinala Ekanayaka. Ekanayaka puts the ball to boot. And Ekanayaka collects. Oh, I initially thought Dinala Ekanayaka had collected it, but have to say, really good defense from Roshan Kumar.
Well, a smart move it was from Dinala Ekanayaka initially. But Roshan Kumar doing ever so well to grab hold of that ball. Here's the replay. Dinala Ekanayaka just chipping the ball over that CH&FC defense, and Roshan Kumar at the last stage just making sure that he gets hold of the ball.
Dinesh De Silva puts the ball to be boot. Goal line dropout. Zombre trying to go by himself. Zombre isolated down the middle. Somehow ball available for Jansen. Jansen to Malita Vijay Sundara. Vijay Sundara takes the ball into contact. Jansen to Bandara. Bandara running a beautiful running angle. Jansen gives it yet again to the back line. Here's ball opening up, but a loose pass coming in from Wajid Fawmi. Kaundiasas being the culprit there. Here's the replay. Jansen to Fawmi. Fawmi to the hand Wickramarachchi, and the long pass wasn't collected by Kandy Pereira or the hand Wickramarachchi, as CH&FC have a defensive scrum collected by Devinder Ratnayaka. Maul has been called by the referee. Use it once is the call. Madhuranga has to use it. Here's Dinesh De Silva. He puts the ball on his not familiar left foot and puts it into touch and just outside the 22 meters, and Kandy have another opportunity to attack.
Kandy have been handed over the ball back again on silver platters back to back by CH&FC. Here's Kenula Hettiarachchi, fresh off a brilliant school season as well, along with Shahid Zumri from Misipatana. Throws in a good line out throw.
Takes the ball into contact. Jansen at the base to Malita Vijay Sundara, who has been the best tight head of the season. He's started all games and he's finished all games as well. A lovely cross kick collected by Roshan Kumar, and he calls for the mark. Calls for Kavindu and he calls the mark. Quickly taken. Gives it to Dinesh De Silva. He puts the ball to boot just outside the 22 meters. A good territory gainer in the likes of CH&FC. Kandy will have to trot back.
Kenula Hettiarachchi has another line out through. Just 10-12 meters away from the 50-meter mark, and Kandy collects it, and here's Jansen on the move. Lovely offload to Dinala Ekanayaka, and Dinala Ekanayaka releases it as well, and Kandy will score again. Dilukshadange it is. He waits and he touches it down. That's right for Kandy.
What lovely work from Dinala Ekanayaka. And it was a practice set piece move, training ground move from Kandy. Dilukshadange was fed in brilliantly by Tinla Bandara and Dinala Ekanayaka, and Jansen, if we can take a look at it, he ran a brilliant running angle and gave the ball inside to Ekanayaka, and Kandy now have 3 tries in their favor, and looks like the third one will be converted as well. And if we can take a look at the replay of that, you can see how Jansen and Dinala Ekanayaka combined. This was right after Dinala Ekanayaka found space. There was men on the inside rather, Tinla Bandara to Dilukshadange, and brilliant work and a couple of paces behind Heshan Jansen, sucked in a couple of defenders, and then gave the backhand pass to Ekanayaka, and that was why the try was orchestrated.
The Kandy try didn't have any defenders right in front of him, and that made the job far too easy for them to score the tries.
Dinesh De Silva puts it high up and under. Knock on is the call from the referee. Ball being
No advantage.
touched back. No advantage is the call from referee Abekun. It was knocked down by one of the CH players. And Kandy yet again have possession of a set piece move. Kandy have been dominating the set pieces when it comes to scrum and lineouts throughout the season. The season started 5 months back, but Kandy still looks fresh and seems to be running all the angles that is necessary for them for the wing. And Jansen has the ball available at the back. Gives it to Diluksha Dange. Dange takes the ball into contact in the channel of 10 and 12. Jansen gives it to Nigel Ratwat. He puts the ball to boot, and that will be a brilliant kick. He knew there was no one at the back on that left hand side of his, and he rolls it to that corner.
Well, whatever CH had in their mind coming into the game hasn't really worked for them. 26 minutes in the game, and Kandy have already found 3 tries, and things are getting worse and worse for CH here. They have to find a way to score. They have to find a way to stop this Kandy surge. And now Pulasti Tasanayaka has another line out throw inside his own half. Can't afford to make any mistakes out of it.
Here's Janut Dilshan, collects it. Not a really good line out from CH&FC. CH&FC have made a substitution as well. Roshan Kumar being taken into the bench. Penalty in favor of CH&FC, quickly taken by Harsha Maduranga. And play on is the call from referee Nigel Ratwat, going through the blind side. He's being bundled into touch somehow. But the referee was playing advantage in favor of Kandy, rather CH&FC.
Not 10 meters.
And not 10 is the call from referee Abekon, and that's the correct call.
Well, what CH has to understand here is that this is an 80-minute game. They still have enough time to get back. As Silva will put the ball out of touch or try to find something with this touch finder. And his kick falls in. Another opportunity gone in vain for them. This is exactly what they can't afford to do. When you get an opportunity, you have to make use of it. You have at least found touch in that move.
jump විතරනේ lift කරා. මම lift කරා කියන්නේ jump කරා වගේ. Back.
Here's Dinesh De Silva on right under the middle, gives it to Kavindu Asas. He decides to give it to Pasindu Bandara, who takes the ball into contact, and Janandu Dilshan running inside the 22 meters. Maduranga to Dinesh De Silva. He gives it out to the big man Gimhan Vimukti. He takes the ball inside the 22 meters. Numbers forming on the far side, and another good spectacle coming in from Dina Lekanayaka. However, the new winger does manage to keep possession of the ball for CH&FC. Here's Dinesh De Silva trying to run by his own, and he has given away a penalty, and the referee adding 10 meters for talking as well. And the pass, if you can take a look at it, It was well forward and the correct decision by referee Shankar Bekon. Here's the replay. Decides to run by himself, and there you go. He was right in front. He tried the backhand pass, and there was the forward pass.
Well, few CH hands went up, and some of them were in the ears of the referee Shankar Bekon. Made the right call there. He has taken back touching from CH&FC as well as Shahid Zumri. Will now put the ball out of touch.
Kavindu Yasas to Pasindu Bandar. Pasindu Bandar deciding to run by himself. Hands it off to his captain Janin Dilshan. And here's the number 6 Devinder Ratnayak taking the ball into contact. No hands is the call from referee. Here's Gimmana Vimukti taken by Dahan Vikramarachi. Maduranga to Dinesh De Silva. He decides to put the ball to boot. A lovely cross kick collected by Dina Lekanayaka. He gives it to Shahid Zomri inside the 22 meters. He puts a lovely up and under. And here's Dinesh De Silva. He gives it to Kavindu Asas yet again, the fullback. Shahid Zomri. Here's Kavindu Asas, well met with by Wajid Fawmi. Maduranga on the blind side. He decides to run by himself. He has space opening up, and what a lovely tackle from Eshan Jansen. Had nothing to do with the ball. He was really bundled into the ground. Eshan Jansen, what a tackle.
And what a season this has been for Eshan Jansen. He has been one of the best of this season for Kandy Sports Club. Look at that. Look at that. He waited for the right moment and committed to that attacker. Eshan Jansen, you beauty.
When a scrum half can do that, it eases a lot of pressure out of your teammates.
Couch.
As Jansen will be feeding in.
Set. Steady. Steady.
Jansen.
Go low, go low, go low. Low, low, low.
Standing up is the call. Use it is the call from the referee. And here's another cross kick coming in from Nigel Ratwat, and that is another brilliant cross kick as well. Pins CH&FC back in their own half.
And Kandy not only have been brilliant with the attacking perspective, but their defense has been rock solid as well. As another line out through will be in the hands of Pulasti Dasanayaka. We are just 7 minutes away from the half-time mark, as Kandy are leading by 19 points to nil. Here's CH&FC on the move now, still inside their own half, trying to go on his own.
All away, no, no, no. Back.
There's the number 8 acting as the scrum half. Rather, it was Harsha Maduranga. Yes, Dina Lekanayaka collects it cleanly, puts the ball to boot.
Move.
Good kick from Dina Lekanayaka. Dinesh De Silva puts in a lovely long pass to Kavindu Asas. Kavindu Asas decides to run by himself. He is being well met with by Nalan Premanath. Play on is the call from referee Abekon. Gives it to the blind side. Janin Dilshan gives it to Devinder Ratnayaka, the number 6 of CH&FC. Well tackled to ground by Kaundu Pereira. Here's Dasanayak. Rather Nisal Chamudita. Here's Maduranga. Offside is the call from the referee. Puts in a cross kick to Ramesh Mendis. But there was no advantage in favor of CH&FC. And hence just outside the 22 meters, CH&FC get a penalty.
Lucky break. Defense and Kandy players didn't really allow them to get any meters and get out of danger. But now they have a penalty as De Silva this time successfully puts the ball out of touch and takes the play back into Kandy's half.
CH&FC do need to score before the first half ends. It was a big second half effort from CH&FC in the game against Kandy that happened in the league. CH&FC came back strong in the second half as the ball being awarded to Pulasi Dasanage. He's been taken into ground. Harsha Maduranga to Dinesh De Silva to Pasidhu Bandara. Pasidhu Bandara gives it to Ramesh Fernando. Ramesh Fernando takes the ball into contact and ball available. Play on is the call from referee Abekon. Ball being turned over. Here's Wajid Fahmy to Dahan Wickramarachchi. He's lost possession of the ball and play on is the call from referee yet again. Maduranga searching for options, looks for it on the far side. Dina Lekanayaka collects it cleanly, gives it to Heshan Johnson, who takes the ball into contact. There's no scrum half. Nalan Premanath acting as the scrum half, gives to Pathum Milan Veerasingaratha. Here's Nigel. He'll put the ball to boot. Good kick collected by Kavindu Asas, and he's taken the ball inside. He puts the ball to boot and he does a really good job of it. Here's Zumbri. Zumbri will have all the time and he'll put this into touch from inside the 22 meters. It was not a brilliant kick, but however it gives a couple of breathing spaces to Kandy's forward set.
Well, we are 3 minutes into Lemons and CH&FC will be, or rather should be, looking to score some points here. If not, it will be an uphill task for them in the second half. Even if they don't score points, they should at least try to put some pressure and keep Kandy away from the half in these final few minutes. Not the best of line-out throws from Pulasi Dasanayaka, but CH&FC finds a way to keep hold of possession. Here they are on the move, trying to go from the outside. Only one man to beat, but good defensive work from Shahid Zumbri there. CH&FC still with possession.
Play on.
Kavindu Pereira, lovely turnover. Here's Tarun Chaturanga to Nalan Premanath. Premanath takes the ball into contact. Good defense from CH&FC. Inside the 22 meters. Johnson feeds it to Nigel Rathwatha. Nigel Rathwatha to Wajid Fahmy. Here's Dina Lekanayaka. He'll probably look to put the ball to boot, but decides to run by himself. Lovely inside ball to Johnson, and Johnson in space. Johnson gives it to Thilna Bandara, and Thilna Bandara on his feet gives it to Nigel Rathwatha. Nigel Rathwatha will score. Brilliantly done from Kandy. What a lovely couple of runs from Dina Lekanayaka and Heshan Johnson, who found Thilna Bandara, and Thilna Bandara only had to put the basketball pass to Nigel Rathwatha, and Nigel Rathwatha goes in for the 4th try.
Well, I was quite surprised to see Thilna Bandara pause for a while, but that was a brilliant move from him. He found that basketball pass to Nigel Rathwatha, and all Nigel Rathwatha has to do was to drag the man onto the try and score the try. So Kandy have scored for the 4th time in this opening half. It is getting harder and harder for CH&FC to get back into the game. They still haven't scored, and Nigel Rathwatha now has the opportunity to add 2 more points and make it even tough for CH&FC. Here's Nigel Rathwatha.
10 seconds.
10 seconds is the call from referee Abekon. Nigel Rathwatha waits, takes his time and puts it right through the middle. As we can take a look at a replay of that brilliant try.
Here's that replay of that try. Started all the way from the back, and a brilliant run that was from Dina Lekanayaka as well. And Jansen there was the change maker. He ran ever so well and found that pass to Tilina Bandara, and that pause there from Tilina Bandara allowed him to give that a basketball pass to Nigel Ratwata, and Nigel Ratwata had one job to do, which was to drag De Silva along with him to the try line to score that try.
Dinesh De Silva, this time a lovely high-hanging kick collected by Tilina Bandara. He takes the ball into contact. Good work from Kandy. Eshan Jansen. Play on is the call from referee Abekon. Holding on, the call from referee Abekon. A bit of Ajibaji from the couple of players as well, and CH&FC have a penalty.
Well, the fans are letting know the referee that they are not happy with the decision, but CH&FC have one last opportunity to score some points here before the half-time break, as De Silva will find some good meters with that touch finder. And they are just 6-7 meters away from the try line with line out through. Can CH, can they get some point?
5 meters away from the try line is CH&FC. Here's Devinder Bandar collecting it, forming that maul. Still on their feet is the CH front row, but the ball was not with them. Hence the ball given out wide. Good defense coming in from Kandy. Last foot called by referee Abekon. Ball turned over. Ball was ripped away, and it went back is the call from the referee. Number 18 taking the ball into contact. Looks like that's Ratnayaka. Here's CH&FC trying to get a couple of paces before they spread the ball out wide. Another good couple of tackles coming in. Hands on the ground is the call from referee Abekon. Ball being available for CH&FC. They'll probably go for a pick and drop by the looks of it. Yes, Nana is the call from them for the pick and drop. As we can see, Harsh Madhuranga screaming instructions for his forwards to go pick and drop and get as much meters as they want.
Block number 6.
Penalty in favor of
Number 6.
CH&FC. Number 6 blocking is the call. Number 6 is Tarandu Chaturanga. It's hardly see him do any mistakes in games. The Sri Lanka open side flanker.
Well, Harsha Madhuranga there called for this scrum for his team, and it will still be the number 8, Gimhana Silva, who will be the man to feed this ball into the scrum. And he has a golden opportunity for CH&FC in these dying seconds of the opening half. Here's Silva. Silva collects the ball from the scrum, and a good defense from Kandy, keeping the CH attack away, the CH surge away. Can the Gymkhana club find some space in between this resilient Kandy defense? On their move, and the Kandy defense is very resilient. They won't allow you to break through them. CH finding it very hard.
What a comeback from Tarun Chaturanga. He gave away the penalty meters back, and he has taken back the penalty on his own. And 26 points to nil is the score at half time.
Well, we were hoping for a much closer game than this. The champions of the league have kept away the plate champions away from scoring in this opening half. It has been a one-sided affair, and the Gymkhana club has a lot of work to do in this half-time break. They have to regroup, they have to re-strategize, because anything that they had in mind, any plan that they had, hasn't really worked for them. Kandy SC 26 and CH&FC nil.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තුමි සර විහිදේ ක්ලික් එක සිත බැන්දා මාතේ ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් අපේ
ඊටක බදේ වටේ
හොටල් ස්පයිසි ගෑස් මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි ළඟින්ම ඉන්න ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ්ෂිප් බොමයි ඒ ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ්ෂිප් එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම පර්ෆෙක්ට් වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට කනෙක්ට් වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Spicy fun, cook to me. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat for the beat, that they fun, nigga, then repeat. Beat, check it, hype, and always on cook to me. Prima, cook to me. Fun, tamai. ළඟින්ම ඉන්න ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ්ෂිප් බොමයි ඒ ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ්ෂිප් එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම පර්ෆෙක්ට් වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට කනෙක්ට් වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
පිටියේ හතර රතේ ඔක්කොමි රවුදෙන්නේ
සික්සර් උඩයා වීවතේ hot hot දඟ පන්දුව hot and spicy උඩ පන්දුව fun කපුසා විවේ Prima cook to me fun tamai ළඟින්ම ඉන්න ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ්ෂිප් බොමයි ඒ ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ්ෂිප් එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම පර්ෆෙක්ට් වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට කනෙක්ට් වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තුමි සර විහිදේ ක්ලික් එක සිත බැන්දා මාතේ ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් අපේ
ඊටක බදේ වටේ
හොටල් ස්පයිසි ගෑස් මාතේ රසේ Prima කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි
පිටියේ හතර රතේ ඔක්කොමි රවුදෙන්නේ
සික්සර් උඩයා වීවතේ hot hot දඟ පන්දුව hot and spicy උඩ පන්දුව fun කපුසා විවේ Prima කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. සමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Hot and spicy fun, cook to me. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat and a beat, that they fun, nigga, then repeat beat. Beat, check it, hype, and always on cook to me. Prima, cook to me. Fun, tamai.
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades to help you stay hydrated wherever you may roam, to provide healthy hydration for your whole home, and to nourish your growing family. With island-wide distribution, we've reached the homes and hearts of every Sri Lankan, ensuring healthy hydration for all. For over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
Lassana panloke, kottumi saravihite, hikkaka sita banda maate. Fire and fashion nape, hittaka badde watte, hot and spicy gas maate. Prima kottumi, fun tamai.
Ah, boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Sixer udaya ViU App. Hot and pandu, hot and spicy uda pandu. Fun kapusa vive. Prima kottumi, fun tamai. Hot and spicy fun kottumi. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat and a beat, that they fun, nigga, then repeat beat. Beat, check it, hype, and always on kottumi. Prima kottumi, fun tamai.
Welcome back to the live action of these opening semi-finals of the Clifford Cup knockout tournament, and the opening half was all about Kandy SC, and they have outscored CH&FC. Still 40 minutes to go, but Kandy with the upper hand here at Nittawela on their home surface. We will quickly have a look at the highlights from the opening half. And this is how things started. Kandy scoring very, very early. And this try resulted off that brilliant 50-22 from Shahid Zumri. And he added on with this try. And that really set up things for Kandy. Nigel Ratwata failing to convert it. But nevertheless, Kandy was not to be looked after from there onwards, as Dialog ViU went under the post to score the second try. There was no stopping him. No one was there to stop him. And Kandy were with an early advantage with 2 tries, and from there on it was all Kandy as always. CH&FC had their opportunities, but they really couldn't make use of it, and it was the third try, and it was Diluk Shadange. Another easy finish for him. There was no CH defender in front of him to stop him. Nigel Ratwata added the customary 2 points, and this was the final try. A brilliant try. Look at that stop from Tilina Bandar. He knew that Nigel Ratwata was coming for him, and there was space for Nigel Ratwata. De Silva tried ever so well to stop him, but Nigel Ratwata was far better than him, dragged him towards the try line to score that try. So here's Kandy went into the halftime break with 26 points behind their name, and CH&FC still haven't opened their scoring yet. So here's Kandy have a 26-point advantage, as Nigel Ratwata is all set to kickstart proceedings in this second half.
No changes for Kandy as of yet, but there has already been a change for CH&FC. Roshan Kumar went back into the hut, and Ramesh Fernando came in place of him as Nigel Rathwat puts a high hanging kick collected by the number 23. Here's Pasidu Bandara trying to run in the corner. Good tackle coming in from Danushka Ranjan. He was right on his man. Had to do a couple of running. And here's Laksar taking the ball into contact. Chamadita Nisal rather. And here's Dinesh De Silva putting the ball to boot. Collected by Wajid Fawmi somehow. That's the second knock-on of the game for Wajid Fawmi. He wasn't scheduled to start, was Wajid Fawmi. But he's somehow made his way in favor of Nittawela Pandit. And it'll be a knock-on in favor of CH&FC, courtesy of that knock-on from Wajid Fawmi. As we see, looks like it's Dahan Wickramarachchi, rather Tarun Chaturanga, who's down. He's a hard man to bring down, is Tarun Chaturanga. He has had a brilliant season so far, and in the previous years as well, he has been one of the go-to men for Kandy, playing at that most important open side flank role. Tarun Chaturanga.
CH&FC have started off the second half with a spark.
Bind.
Can they make use of this momentum
Sit.
and go over to score some points? They desperately have to. If not, this game will just run away from their hands. Already an uphill task. Here's the number 9, Harsha Madhuranga. And CH&FC on the move. Have a man on the outside, but opts to go on his own. Kandy looking to see this CH attack away.
Good counter-attacking coming in from Danushka Ranjan. High fives all around. The rock wasn't secure for CH&FC, and it was knocked down from the base from CH&FC, and Kandy have a scrum to get out of jail. That has been the story so far. Even in the first 10 minutes of the game, CH&FC had a couple of good set piece moves to have been gone through, but they did not manage to convert any into points. And similarly in the second half as well, they got good field position, but they've only managed to give it away as Johnson feeds in. Johnson at the back. Johnson gives it to Dange. Dange decides to run. Here's Danushka Ranjan. Space opening up. Ranjan trying to go by himself. Good tackle coming in from Janil Dilshan. However, Johnson puts the ball to both Dina Lekanayak and Tilna Bandara. Right after it, the first is Tilna Bandara. Tilna Bandara. Lovely backhand pass collected by Janil Dilshan.
Roll away.
A certain try saver by Janil Dilshan.
No. Rock.
Under tremendous pressure is CH&FC. They take the ball into contact. Charit Silva somehow manages to keep position. Madhuranga will give this to Dinesh De Silva.
Stay back. Last foot.
They'll probably look to run. Puts the cross kick. There's no one at the back. Here's a foot race. Collected and kept. And the ball being turned over. Zahid Zumri as the ball had to release. There was no release, hence a penalty in favor of Kandy. What brilliant defense from Kandy. Kaundu Pereira had plenty of space to cover, and so did Shahid Zumri. but it was very well managed by both of them, and hence Kandy have a line out, and they'll put this into touch.
Not looking any brighter for CH&FC here. They had that promising play of attack, but this has been the case throughout. They have handed over possession back to Kandy far too easily than they should have. I hope that they would regroup in this half-time break and come back with a better strategy, with a better plan, but that doesn't seem to have happened, as Kenula Hettiarach's throw is good. Here's Jansen, and with
Tackle, release.
the ball in hand, Kandy are on the move. The pass to Tilina Bandara was not the best of passes from Jansen, as CH&FC get out of danger.
Obstruction is the call from referee Shankar Bekon, as Dinesh De Silva puts the ball to boot. Back is Shahid Zumri. Zumri lets it bounce into the 22 meters and puts the ball to boot. Initially thought he had enough space to run as well, but Dinesh De Silva, here's the replay of what happened. Have a look at that. Tarun Chaturanga went in for that decoy run, but eventually he only managed to give away a obstruction penalty.
Back, white.
And
Back.
now yet again CH&FC have a line out set piece. It's a 6-man line out, 7-man line out rather. There's a flanker in the middle as well, collected by Nalan Premanath. The throw was from CH&FC, but Nalan Premanath had all the rights to it, as Jansen puts the high up and under. Not 5 meters is the call from the referee. Here's Kavidu Asas, gives it to the number 6, Udesh Maduranga. Yes, Dinesh De Silva puts the ball to boot. Tarun Chaturanga manages to hold on to position there at the back of that kick. Jansen yet again gives it to Shahid Zumri. Zumri's kick has been charged down, collected by Charit Silva. Here's an opportunity. Penalty in favor of Kandy, brilliantly done. CH&FC was looking for some opening, but they did not manage to get it.
Well, Kavin, Dinesh De Silva could have done a lot better there. He was far too excited, went for that chip kick, and there was no one there to chase it down and collect it. And maybe had CH&FC held on to possession, been more calm and composed, that move could have been a golden opportunity for them, but they've yet again handed over possession back to Kandy.
Nigel Rathat to put this into touch. And there's another change that is being made for CH&FC. It's the number 25, the centre, Lahiru Lakshan, who goes in to the bench. And it looks like it's the number 12, Tanuja Maduranga, who has come in place of Lahiru Lakshan.
Time back on.
Nigel Rathat gets plenty of meters and gets into the opposition half as well. Kandy have a line out inside the opposition half. Here's the replay, trying to go by himself, isolated him a lot, and the number 31, Wajid Fawmi, who has had a brilliant game, has secured another turnover for Kandy, and Kandy going for a 6-man line out, collected by Tarun Chaturanga. Not straight is the call from referee Shankar Bekon, and CH&FC contested, hence that is why the crooked throw has been called for. If CH&FC hadn't contested, it would have been Kandy ball. But yet again another scrum.
Crouch.
in favor of CH&FC. Let's see what they can do from this.
Set. Steady.
CH can't wait any longer. 48 minutes into the game. Here's CH on the move, still inside their own half. De Silva gets the ball out, and here's the winger. Tries to go past the Kandy defense on the outside, but Kandy have yet again done brilliantly well, I believe. But the referee has awarded the ball back to CH&FC, and they've taken it quickly.
CH&FC inside the 22 meters of their opposition. Maduranga to Charit Silva. He takes the ball into contact. Stepping and passing is Silva. Goes to the blind side. Pulasti Dasanayaka. He takes the ball into contact. Gets a couple of meters. Maduranga to the close range. Just 5 meters away is CH&FC. Now they will go for the pick and drops. There again, the number 30, Vimukti Gamage, takes it into contact. Maduranga feeds it to the number 6. That's Udesh Madhushankar. The ball has been turned over, but penalty in favor of CH&FC.
Well, here's CH&FC's opportunity to open the scoring. Just a few meters away from that try line.
Next time. Ball is sorry, ground general message 10 meters.
The referee wanting Kandy to go 10 meters when the quick tap has been taken. Penalty. Dinesh De Silva gives it away to the open side. Dinesh De Silva yet again, and here's ball being stolen away by Danushka Ranjan. Foot race. Janatu Deshan. Good covering tackle coming in from him as well.
No, go back.
Good work at ruck time from Kandy. Jansen gives it to Nalan Premanath. He gives a pass out to Wajid Fahmy. Numbers opening up wide. Shahid Zumri stepping past a couple of players. Here's Tarun Chaduranga. Has been on the outside. Jeshan Jansen takes the ball into contact, and Jansen will score in the corner. But what a lovely tackle that is. We told for all money that Jansen would go over the corner, but it's a penalty advantage coming in favor of Kandy. And what a brilliant tackle from the number 6,
Offside.
Udesh Madhushankar of CH&FC.
Well, Zumri takes a quick tap heading toward the try line, and Zumri scores again. That's his second try. Again, the CH&FC defense are completely caught off guard there. They didn't expect Shahid Zumri to take a quick tap and run through, but exactly that's what Shahid Zumri does. And Kandy seems like have put this game to bed, because it will be hard work for CH&FC from here. They have to score, and they have to make sure Kandy doesn't score as well.
Good game sense from Shahid Zumri. There was no one at the front. Here you go. Quickly taken. The defense was napping, and a couple of steps had the forwards rattled, and Shahid Zumri dots it down over the whitewash for his second try of the game, and he's playing fullback for the first time in his career of what we've seen. He played for Isipadan at fly half and second centre, and this is the first time we are seeing Shahid Zumri playing at fullback for Kandy, and what a game he's had at the back as Nigel Ratatap converts and adds the extras. And it's 4 tries, 3 conversions, 33 points to nil. Kandy clean sweeping CH&FC up at until the 50th mark.
Will be hard work for CH&FC to get back into this game. Just 30 minutes or so to go in this game. They have to score 34 points to get in the lead. And if Kandy scores again, the job gets harder and harder.
Nalan Premanath takes the ball.
Backward.
Jansen Looks like a box kick is coming. He's asking his forwards to go back. And here's the chase from Kavindu Pereira. And what a lovely tackle from Kavindu Pereira as he offloads the ball to a CH player. Dinesh De Silva puts the ball to boot yet again. Nigel is right back. Nigel taken in is the call from the referee. He puts a nice grubber. Shahid Zumbri going after it. Here's Malik Pereira. He decides to give the ball to Dinesh De Silva. He puts the ball to boot. There's no one at the back. Heshan Johnson going back. Will collect it. He'll probably put the ball to boot. And he decides to run. Johnson on broken play. Zumbri gives it out to Nigel. Nigel puts the ball to boot. Collected by the number 22 for CH&FC. And Nigel Rathwat does brilliantly as Janit Dudilshan puts the ball to boot. And it has gone out on the full, and the referee will bring back play to where the kick was made from. Looks like it's another injury to Jansen and Malita Vijay Sundara. Jansen decided to run through broken play. He was somehow met with heavy traffic. The ball was given out and turned over. 30 seconds is the call from referee. Ishank Abikon. Kenule Hettiarachi to throw in. Collected by Pinna Bandara. Not 10 meters. Referee awarding CH&FC with a penalty. Here's Malik Pereira, the former Antonian in 2023 season, who had a brilliant season for the Antonians under Sahan Kirtisiri. And CH&FC puts the ball to boot inside the 22 meters. Here's the replay. Milan Veerasinghe was the culprit. He wasn't 10 meters back. He was coming in from an injury as we see a change in hooker. Maul is the call from referee Abeko. And the try has been scored. CH&FC, the new hooker. He's gone in for the first try for CH&FC. By the looks of it, it's Jacinta De Silva wearing the number 4 jersey.
Well, this might not be a game-changing try for CH, but it will certainly break the shackles for them. It has taken them 53 minutes to add some points on the board, and they now have an opportunity to add 2 more points as well to make it 33 points to 7 as CH&FC look to convert this. Can he do it? Can he make it as 33 points to 7? Yes, he does. So the scoreline moves up to Kandy 33 and CH 7.
It's Janit Chandimal who has converted. That's him on your screen wearing the 22 jersey. The restart will be made by Asri Senivratna. Yes, the replay. It was a good maul and it broke away brilliantly. As you see on your left of your screen, there's plenty of Kandy players, but the forward had to be managed by the backs and hadn't. Malik Shah knocks it on and a good restart from Asri Seniratna. Tried his best to collect it, Malik Shah Pereira, but has immediately given away possession to Kandy inside the 22 meters as well, and this will be a really good opportunity for Kandy to go over.
Kandy will be looking to add more points and put this game to bed. They know they have a cushion of 33 points. Here they are leading CH&FC by 26 points. Won't be easy for CH&FC to come back into the game. Here's Kandy. And Kandy
had to keep the bind, did the number 6 for CH&FC. That was Udesh Madhushankar. The number 6. The referee called him to keep the bind when the scrum was wheeling, and he did not keep the bind, and that was why the penalty was given away by referee Shankar Bekon. And hence yet again Kandy edge ever so close to the opposition try line, as Kenule Hettiarachi will throw this Tilna Bandara to collect, and the maul has been formed. Ball turned over by CH&FC. Good work. Here's Maliksha Pereira. He takes the ball into contact. Not 10 meters. Maliksha Pereira put the ball's boot and goes out on the full, and hence it will be another line out in favor of Kandy.
Bit of a brain fade movement from CH&FC. He was right besides the touchline, and he opted to clear the ball, and he couldn't find any meters out of it. It just directly went out. So it will be another line out throw for Kandy.
But what a beautiful steal it was from the number 1, I think, for CH&FC. Here's Jansen to Asari Suniratna. He gives the ball to Milan Veerasinghe. Ball out. Jansen to Zombre. Zombre gives an inside ball to Tilna Bandar. Ball available for Jansen. Malita Vijayasundara picks and drops.
Release tackler.
Release the tackler is the call from referee Abhikon. Kandy. Kenule Hettiarachi taking the ball into contact. Doesn't find much meters. There's no one at the blind side, as Tilina Bandar takes the ball into contact. Here's Diluk Shadange. Gives it to Asari Seneviratna. Asari Seneviratna taking the ball into contact. Nigel gives it to Tilina Bandar. Advantage being played in favor of Kandy. Johnson gives it to Diluk Shadange, and Dango will score. Beautiful try coming in from Kandy. Diluk Shadange goes in for his second of the game.
Brilliant play. This is from Kandy Sports Club in front of their home fans. They are making it look easy, as the Diluk Shadange went over to score his second try. And Kandy would certainly have put this game to bed by now, as Asiri Seneviratna.
It was the break from Asiri Seneviratna that set up the try for Kandy. They played on the blind side and did brilliantly. And Kandy will be really happy, because they are resting a couple of senior players as well. And Asiri Seneviratna does not manage to add the extras. Here's the replay.
Here's a replay of that try. Asiri Seneviratna just finding that gap through. It was a dummy pass which allowed him to find that space. And from there onwards, Kandy was just patient enough. And it was Tilina Bandar who went down. And Jansen straight away assisting the ball to Dange. And Dange had one job to do, which is to score.
Couple of substitutions up. Kenule Hettiarachi, who has had a brilliant game, has been substituted, and Dilshan Farid has been brought in, and looks like Malita Vijayasundara has left as well, and Akil Mohammed has come in place of Malita. And Kandy, after resting a couple of players and with injuries, they'll be really happy of the proceedings so far, as Tarun Chaturanga takes the ball into contact, gives the ball to Asari Seneviratna. He puts the ball to boot, and here's Maliksha trying to run past a couple of players. He's brought the ball into the 40th meter mark. Ball out. Dinesh De Silva gives it to Lakshan. Lakshan has been well dealt with by Diluk Shadange. Here's Janit Chandimal. He puts the ball to boot. There's only Nigel Ratwata at the back, and he'll dot this down. It wasn't taken back. The ball went in to the try goal area, and it will be a goal line dropout in favor of Kandy.
Back.
They'll probably be facing CR or Havis. The second semi-final is scheduled to be played tomorrow, as the goal line dropout has been fielded by Dinesh De Silva. Gives it to Pasindu Bandara. Bandara still on his way. Bandara gives out a lovely pass, and this will be the second try for Janidu Dilshan, the number 11 for CH&FC. It was Pasindu Bandara who orchestrated this try. If we can take a look at it, and it will be the captain Janidu Dilshan who will go over and score their second try.
That try cuts the deficit up to 26 points. And CH&FC have found something to cherish about with that try, the second try for them. And it is a far more easier conversion for CH&FC. Should be a regulation kick here.
20 seconds.
And CH&FC with a point, with an opportunity to add 2 more points, as Janit Chandimal makes no mess out of it, and it'll be Kandy 38 and CH&FC 14.
And as the conversion is put through, we see another couple of substitutions for Kandy. Sanushka Bevikrama, the former Trinity player in 2015, comes in, and Gayan Pereira, the 2024 Vidyartha captain, comes in place of Diluk Shadange. High hanging kick collected by Maliksha Pereira. He decides to run, gets past a couple of players, and here's Ramesh Fernando. He takes the ball into contact.
Tackle, please.
Maliksha gives it to Dinesh De Silva. He gives it out to Pasindu Bandara. Pasindu Bandara, lovely cutout pass to his forward, but the ball wasn't gathered cleanly. Penalty advantage in favor of CH&FC. The player had to release the tackler had to release, and that was why the penalty was given away, as Dinesh De Silva puts this in to touch inside the opposition half. And this is what we saw in the second half of the league game as well between CH and Kandy. Kandy scored 32 points in the first half that was played at Racecourse, and in the second half CH managed to score 28 points. And here's the line out in favor of CH&FC. Tapped back, Dinesh De Silva to Pasindu Bandara. He decides to run. Good tackle coming in from Zumri.
No. Play on.
Ball available. Play on is the call. Dinesh De Silva taps it back. Here's Janit Dilshan. He'll decide to run. Gives the ball out wide to Vimukti. Vimukti gives it to Ramesh Fernando. Here's Pasindu Bandara giving it to Janit Laksara.
No.
Maliksha gives it to Janidu Dilshan. On the far side, the ball has been turned over. Good work at ruck time from Kandy. Jansen to Sanushka Bevikrama to Asri Senaviratne. Nigel to Zumri. Zumri puts the ball, and here's the foot race. Gayan Pereira and Dinale Kanayaka. And it bounces into touch inside the 22 meters. And it will be a 50-22 by the looks of it.
Yet again, Shahid Zumri showing how good he is with his footwork.
Number one.
Not the first time, but the second time
Number 1 කවුද?
that he has found a 50-22. The earlier one turned out to be a try-scoring one. Will this be the same? Look at that. Along the ground from Shahid Zumri. And the ball won the race. And it is another 50-22 for Kandy.
Another substitution for CH&FC. Ravindu Anjula coming in as the flanker. Here's the ball being formed. Lovely pass from Jansen to Dina Lekanayaka. Lovely backhand pass. And here's Jansen to Asari Seneviratna to Zumri. Zumri decides to run. Zumri going past a couple of players. Ball presented. Going to the blind side was Heshan Jansen, but he decided to take the ball into contact. And here's Sanushka Abekrama to Dilshan Farid. Dilshan Farid just knocked it on. He was just a millimeter short. And Dilshan Farid
White number 3
has given away a scrum to CH&FC.
White number 9
CH&FC will be relieved that Dilshan Farid knocked the ball forward. Had he not done that, could have got tougher and tougher for CH&FC to stop this Kandy attack. They have the momentum behind them. They have the score line behind them, so they will attack. They will come attacking. As CH will now have a scrum, courtesy of that knock-on from Farid.
Malik Pereira will be feeding in.
Bind.
He knows this ground pretty well.
Steady.
For the Antonians. And here's Malik Shah to Dinesh De Silva. He'll put the ball to touch and collected by Kandy Pereira. He decides to run, puts the chip, collected by Shahid Zumri. I initially thought, but the first knock-on has been given in favor of CH&FC. Thought Zumri put a hand in there as well.
Hasn't been the best of games for Dinesh De Silva as far as kicking is concerned. He was trying for those cross kicks. He was trying for those chip kicks, but it ended up more or less in favor of Kandy than in favor of CH&FC. As Malik Pereira will have the job to feed the ball in yet again.
Completely new front row now for Kandy.
Steady.
Akil Mohammed, Lasita Attanagoda and Dilshan Farid. As here's Dinesh De Silva yet again. Ball being fed by Malik Pereira and lets the ball bounce and inside the 22 meters. This probably will be at 50-22. The ball being taken in quickly. And here's Ravindu Anjula. He puts the ball to boot and it's a foot race. Looks like Nigel Rattat will dot it down, but he was pushed away by the incoming CH player, and the referee will have a word to his AR.
Right. Late charge, penalty. Late charge, penalty.
Late charge penalty for CH&FC.
Late charge, penalty.
Will be interesting to see who it was. And Johnson has been taken out and Suranga Tennakon has been brought in as well. Coach Fazil Marija emptying his bench, and after a long injury layoff, Lasita Attanagoda has come in place of Milan Veerasinghe as CH&FC collected by Ravindu Anjula. This time went through the middle is Kandy.
No.
Ball available for Malik Pereira. He decides to run through close quarters, but good defense coming in from Asari Seneviratna. Play on is the call. Taran Chaturanga right on.
Going off feet. Hands.
Off feet is the call from referee Abekon, and looks like they'll go for pick and drops.
Back, last foot. Offside, number 2.
Offside number 2. That's Dilshan Farid who has been given curtains, and at the back was Suranga Tennakon. Advantage was already being played in favor of CH&FC.
Number 2.
And Hence,
Offside.
CH will yet again get another penalty.
With just 10 more minutes to go as per our clock, CH&FC are trailing by 24 points. They have to score 4 times at least to get the lead.
Dinesh De Silva looks like they'll put this into touch. Line out defense from Kandy has been brilliant. Here's the replay.
Hey,
there you go, that was the number 26, I think it was, who was offside. Sanushka Abevikrama. Collected by Ravindu Anjula yet again. Ball presented in favor of CH&FC. They are going for pick and drops close to the try line. Pulasti Dasanaga, Malik Shah to the number 3, Vimukti Kamage. Yes, CH&FC trying to run through those fringes. Yes, Malik Shah Pereira gives it out to Pasidhu Bandara. Pasidhu Bandara has been well tackled by Thilina Bandara. Here's CH&FC yet again going for pick and drops. Think that is Pulasti Dasanaga who has taken the ball into contact. Malik Shah wants a couple of men to take the ball into contact. Here's Gamage, rather the number 5, that's Nirosh Pereira. Good defense from Kandy, keeping CH at bay. Gets the first use it call. Malik Shah Pereira gives it to Nirosh.
No, roll away.
Roll away is the call.
Advantage,
trying his
not
best.
rolling away.
Advantage for not rolling away from the referee. Dinesh De Silva gives it to Janadu. And here's a try coming in for CH&FC. Ramesh Fernando, the number 14 for CH&FC, scores another. This is exactly what happened in the first league game that happened between CH and Kandy. Kandy, after a brilliant first half, gave away a few tries to the latter part of the game, and that is exactly what is happening here as well.
Is this too little too late for CH&FC? They score their 3rd try of the game as Ramesh Fernando had a huge opening and he made use of it and went over the whitewash to score the try. As Janit Chandimal is set to take the conversion. And he has the opportunity to cut the deficit down to 17 points. Here's Chandimal. That's a brilliant conversion from Chandimal. Goes through. And CH have added 7 more points to the score tally.
31 points to 21. Difference of 17 points. 38-21. This is how it stands as Asri Seneviratna puts the ball to boot. Collector decides to run. Dinesh De Silva to Pasidhu Bandara. Here's Pasidhu Bandara trying to run through and around Shahid Zumri. Ball available. Malik Shah. Malik Shah gives it to Dinesh De Silva. Puts the ball to boot. Nigel is at the back. It was taken back. It wasn't taken back. It bounces in to the
back.
20 meters. And here's Janit. Gives it to Malik Shah. Offside is the call from referee Abekon. Here's Malik Shah through the blind side. Chanaka Chandimal puts the ball to boot. Shahid Zumri is Nigel. Rather, it's Asani Seneviratna. But penalty advantage was already being played in favor of CH&FC.
Offside.
Well, Covent with just 5 more minutes to be played. We have to choose our Swiss Tech man of the match, but before that, we'll have a look at this line out throw.
Collected by Ravindu Anjula yet again. Ball being formed is the call. Going through the middle is Lasitha Attanagoda. Good work from Lasitha Attanagoda. The ball was out. And here CH&FC, they'll go for another pick and drop. Pick and goes.
No.
Release is the call from the referee. Here's Nirosh. Good tackle coming in from Dilshan Farid, and the ball has been turned over. Here's Kandy. Nalan Premanath gives it to Zumbri. Zumbri decides to cut back in and puts in the chase. It's Dinal Lekanayaka who's coming in. Collected by Danu Dilshan. He gives it out to
back, Whites, back.
Fernando. Here's Nalan Premanath yet again. He decides to run. He is being well tackled. The ball being knocked over. Collected by CH&FC. Knock-on call in favor of CH&FC, and that is where the game will stop, and it will be a scrum in favor of CH&FC.
Well, this game is on a halt. Let's get back to that Swiss Tech man of the match. There was quite a few contenders in this game with the likes of Tharindu Chaturang, Heshan Jansen and Shahid Zumri, who went on to score twice and did brilliantly with his kicking duties. But for me personally, Covent, it was Heshan Jansen who made all the difference. He was a complete live wire in that field, and I believe you will agree with me.
Yeah, his distribution was on point, and his defense was even better today, because he managed to get people off their feet brilliantly when defending at the number 9 position, and hence I'll agree with you as well, Kevin. And the Swiss Tech player of the match for today will be Heshan Jansen, playing at the vital scrum half position, and he's been substituted already, but in the 65 minutes he played, he was a standout player.
Set.
CH&FC have a scrum in their own half. Just 3.5 minutes to go in this game as per our clock. We didn't have a lot of stoppages. As Malik Shapirera has the ball in his hand, set to feed the ball in. Even if CH scores here, will more or less be a consolation try for them.
CH have ball in possession.
Number 31.
Wajid Fahmi, high tackle, advantage in favor of CH&FC. Malik Shah to Dinesh De Silva. He puts a chip, and advantage wasn't already being played, hence it will be a penalty in favor of CH&FC.
Number 31.
At the 40-meter mark, Dinesh De Silva will put this into touch. He'll probably want his team to score next, because it was 39 points to 28 in the last league match that was played at Racecourse. And today as well it was similar. CH&FC hasn't given away the game at any point. Just a couple of minutes remaining on our clock, but the scorecard will make CH&FC a little happy, because Kandy have been smashing 50 points all throughout the season at Nittawela.
Given the way this season has gone, CH&FC will be really disappointed, but they have this one last opportunity to end the season with a try scoring moment, as CH are being calm and composed there, going face by face.
Another pick and drop. They haven't been doing this a lot this season. The ball has been knocked on. Good counter-attacking from Lasitha Attanagoda, and that will be the game. 38 points to 21. Kandy secures the final spot, and the final will be played on the 6th of April, and Kandy have secured their spot.
Well, this allows the veteran Nigel Rathwater to end his club career here at Nittawela in front of his home fans on a huge note, by winning the trophy. But there is a big game coming up tomorrow. Havelock Sports Club taking on CH&FC at the Havelock Park, and the winner of that game will face Kandy here in Nittawela. Whoever the team that will be on Sunday, it will be a big clash.
Kandy, although they've had injuries and rested a couple of players, they have gone on to win comfortably. 38 points to 21. CH scored 21 points in the second half, and Kandy only managed to score 2 tries. And they won't be happy with the second half performance. Especially Coach Fazil Marija won't be happy with the second half performance. But given that they've secured a spot in the final, he'll be reasonably happy, and Kandy have gone away with this in the first half. That first half performance is why Kandy are going to the finals.
Here's the highlights from the second half. Started off with this solo try from Shahid Zumri. Nobody expected him to run through to score that try. That was his second try of the game, and it was easily converted by Nigel Rathwater. And CH&FC responded with a try of their own, but it was too late for them. They went on to score 2 more times in the second half, but Kandy had that cushion of 38 points as CH were outsmarted by Kandy here at Nittawela. This was that second try of this half from Kandy. It was Diluk Shadange going over to score his second try. Brilliant passage of play from Kandy. Here's Dange scoring that try, and this was CH&FC's second try. And that didn't really help them to get back into the game. But CH will be a lot happier that the scoreline is 38 points to 21 rather than 50 points to 10.
They had 3 tries that was scored in the second half. No points in the first half for CH&FC. And Kandy emptied their bench at the back end of the game as well, and that is probably why they have 21 points. The first semi-final ends like that, and Kandy will be playing in the final as well. Here are the key stats of the game. Kandy 38 points, 6 tries, 4 conversions, and that gave them the 38 points. And CH&FC 3 tries and 3 conversions gave them the 21 points. And the player of the match is Heshan Jansen from Kandy, playing at that pivotal number 9 position at scrum half, and he has distributed really well, and he has done a great deal in defense as well, and that is why he has been selected as the Swiss Tech player of the match.
Well, Kandy beating CH&FC comprehensively here at Nittawela, and this is an upcoming fixture, a big heavyweight clash up there in Havelock Park. Havelock Sports Club taking on CR&FC. Havelock Sports Club will be looking to get a redemption over CR&FC because their previous game ended in the opening half itself. It denied Havelock's hopes of winning the league championship this year. Lot to look forward in the next few days as the winner of this game will face Kandy here at Nittawela on the 6th of April. Nevertheless, that'll end our live production here from Nittawela. Kandy have beaten CH&FC and have made their way into the finals of the Clifford Cup. And until next time, this is Kevin Dharanjan and Kavind Rajapaksa signing off from Nittawela Rugby Stadium. See you very soon.
For the first time ever, 3 days of Saints cricketing action, 91st Battle of the Saints and the 51st Limited Overs Encounter. Live on the Papare 1 HD, Dialog ViU App and ThePapare.com.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Langin ma inna friendship bomai e friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දිවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එකි වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තු මිසර විහිදේ ක්‍රිකට් සිත බැඳා ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් දපේ හිටක බදේ වටේ හොටල් ස්පයිසි ගස් මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත චමරි
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ හිතටත් නිදහස්
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Langin ma inna friendship bomai e friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දිවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එකි වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්
පිටියේ හතර අතේ ඔත්තුමි රවුදෙන්නේ
සික්සර් උඩයා වීවතේ hot hot දඟ පන්දුව hot and spicy උඩ පන්දුව fun cup උසාවි නෑදිවේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා
පිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නෑ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා
Langin ma inna friendship bomai e friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දිවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුපදේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට කනෙක්ට් වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක් වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්
Hot and spicy fun, cook to me. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat for the beat, that they fun, nigga, then repeat beat. Beat, check it, hype, and always on cook to me. Prima, cook to me. Fun, tamai.
Ah, boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Lassana fun loke, kottumi saravihite, hikkaka sita banda maatere. Fire and fashion babe, hittaka bade hotte hot and spicy guess maatere rase. Prima kottumi, fun tamai.
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades, providing you with nature's purest. For a truly premium, sustainable drinking experience. Perfect for a single serving. For over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
Sixer udaya ViU App. Hot hot danga pandu, hot and spicy uda pandu. Fun kapusa vive vive. Prima kottumi, fun tamai.
Big match fever invades the southern coast. 120th Lovers Quarrel and the 37th Limited Overs Encounter. Live on the Papare 2, Dialog ViU App and ThePapare.com.
Ah, boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Hot and spicy fun, cook to me. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat for the beat, that they fun, nigga, then repeat beat. Beat, check it, hype, and always on cook to me. Prima, cook to me. Fun, tamai. ළඟින්ම ඉන්න friendship බොමයි ඒ friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දිවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබදේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක් වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්
Lassana fun loke, kottumi saravihite, hikkaka sita banda maatere. Fire and fashion babe, hittaka bade hotte hot and spicy guess maatere rase. Prima kottumi, fun tamai.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Sixer udaya ViU App. Hot hot danga pandu, hot and spicy uda pandu. Fun kapusa vive vive. Prima kottumi, fun tamai. Hot and spicy fun, cook to me. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat for the beat, that they fun, nigga, then repeat beat. Beat, check it, hype, and always on cook to me. Prima cook to me, fun tamai.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක.
චොමරි අක්කා. ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
3, 2, 1, roll on.
ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංකික ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව ThePapare සමග.
Welcome back to ThePapare.
Welcome to the live broadcast on ThePapare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.